Hey, Andy Neary here, founder and CEO of Complete Game Consulting. I am going to use this video just to share some insight on our upcoming social media sales seminar. We're fielding a lot of questions from insurance advisors, so I thought I'd use the video here to get a bunch of your questions answered. We'll talk about what it is, why I created it, and what you can expect if you're thinking about signing up. So let's start here. Why the social media sales seminar? Well, I believe what we're teaching in that seminar is the best business-to-business LinkedIn strategy out there. How do I know? It's the one we use. You see, when I started my LinkedIn journey over 10 years ago, LinkedIn was very different than what it is today. And as the platform evolves, so does the way you have to use it. And I think right now, there has never been a better time to use social media, LinkedIn to be specific. There's never been a better time than there is right now. Why? Because the algorithm, the way the platform works is very different than it used to be. Back in the day, it was all about your following, right? It was all about how many followers you had, how big your following was, because if you had a big following and you posted content, you were going to get a ton of engagement. When TikTok came along, they changed the game because the algorithms now are based on what is known as the interest graph, which means you don't have to have a ton of followers, but if you put out good content, the algorithm's going to help make sure it gets in front of the right people. So that's why content today is more important than it's ever been. And as we shift away from Google searches and start searching using AI, your content, your presence online is only going to get that much more important. You see, prospecting in the insurance industry has changed. You know, when I got in the industry in 2002, I was put in a bullpen, told to make a bunch of cold calls. I was taught how to go door to door in industrial parks. But let's be honest, that is just not as effective as it used to be. And so you have to have a different strategy today to get your prospects' attention, and there's not a better place to do that than online. When I got in the business in 2002, I was told to go hang out where my prospects were. Back then, it was very much about the golf course, the fancy restaurants. Today, it's a lot different. Where everybody is hanging out is on their phone. They're online. And so you have to have some form of online presence if you're going to have an effective prospecting strategy. So in this LinkedIn seminar, I'm going to teach you the 4 pillars we use to grow our business in a business-to-business setting. Now, if you're not in B2B, you're in the insurance industry, but you're B2C, say Medicare, individual health, you name it, this is still very effective. But LinkedIn should be more about connecting with centers of influence than it is the actual buyers. But in the business-to-business world, you are trying to connect with your buyers. And there are 4 things you are going to learn clearly that are going to help you use LinkedIn more effectively. Number 1, you're going to learn how to create a prospect-friendly profile by identifying your personal brand. You're going to build out your profile so it resonates with your brand and it makes it easy for people to do business with you. Number 2, you're going to learn how to make good LinkedIn connection requests that get accepted. It's not about accepting everybody's. It's about getting clear on who your ideal prospect is and using that framework to connect with the right people. Number 3, you will learn how to create content that your prospects actually like, not your peers. And more importantly, you're going to walk out of this seminar with 1 month of content ready to go. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to create 1 month of content in 1 hour. And the 4th pillar, and maybe the most important pillar, is you will learn how to use DMs and engage with your prospects to turn those connections into sales conversations. Remember, LinkedIn is not a sales platform. It is an awareness platform. However, with this strategy, you can turn it into a little sales engine if you follow the 4 pillars you are going to learn in the seminar. Seminar is virtual. It's half day. It's 6 hours. There's a couple breaks in between, but I am going to teach you directly. You will learn directly from me the strategy we use called the LinkedIn Diamond Playbook that has helped us sell more than $2 million in business in the last 3 years. And we are in the B2B world as well. So I'm excited to share this with you. If you're an insurance professional, you own an agency, you're a sales leader, you are an industry partner who is selling a product through brokers, this seminar is going to teach you how to stand out. So if you have any questions, make sure to send me a direct message here on LinkedIn to learn more. But more importantly, I think this is the best $500 investment you can ever make. If you are ready to use social media to grow your business, and if you're not convinced yet, we'll use this seminar to get you convinced. Make sure to get signed up today. There are limited spots, and it is only for insurance professionals. So go get signed up. This will be an amazing use of a half day, and you will walk out with one of the best B2B strategies on LinkedIn. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me.